Hey guys, remember this anamorphic adapter back in the day? Well, I do, and I think it's one of the most underrated anamorphic adapters ever. But I can understand why. It has the flaws that you don't see in the big $20,000 plus anamorphic lenses. It's soft, it's distorted, it doesn't produce the normal oval bokeh that we all know and love. And of course, it's double focus. Now, while I don't want to sell you this adapter, I really hope to share my thoughts and my experience with you, and why I still think it's a good choice if you want the anamorphic look on a budget. Now, I've also made a video about it in the past and how to set it up, which I'll leave in the description below if you want to check that out. But today, it's about this guy. This is the SLR Magic Compact 40. It's a 1.33 times anamorphic adapter that enables you to capture footage with a 2.35:1 aspect ratio on your camera with a 16:9 sensor. This results in an image that out of the camera will look distorted as if your subjects were stretched taller and thinner than normal, but this is easily corrected in post with virtually any modern NLE, creating an image suitable for viewing on widescreen. Now, I am outside and the sun keeps coming in out of the clouds, but I have been testing this adapter with a range of different lenses and I'd love to share my thoughts. So a lot of people ask what lenses are compatible with this adapter, and SLR Magic recommends that the Compact 40 1.33 times be used with 40mm lenses or longer focal length lenses that have a front glass element that is physically no longer than 40mm in diameter. Now, from what I've tested and seen, smaller glasses will typically perform better in avoiding distortion and a lack of sharpness. Taking a closer look, the adapter has a 52mm back thread and a 62mm front thread for filters. The Compact 40 is super lightweight, weighing in at just 250 grams and can be used on pretty much any camera system with the right taking lens. So now it's time to take a look at some footage, and I have used it on full frame, Super 35, APS-C and other formats, and what I love about this adapter is the cinematic look that it delivers. The softness really depends on the camera and the lens combo, and a good resolution camera with an appropriate lens match will give you the best results in my honest opinion. I've tested this adapter with Canon cameras, Sony and Blackmagic, and I'm always impressed with the anamorphic look on a budget that I am able to achieve with this adapter. It sells for around $320 US, and it's a decent price. It flares nicely for the cost, but for the bokeh, I have to say that it could be a little better. I mean, it's not really oval shaped, it's more towards a rounded triangle if I could put it that way. But nevertheless, the anamorphic compression and overall cinematic look is what this Compact 40 anamorphic adapter can deliver at a budget cost. Now, here are some samples taken from a range of different cameras and sensor formats. It really depends on the camera that you use, the format and the resolution to get a good look. But that's what I like about this adapter. It's adaptable to a range of different cameras and is not exclusive to any particular mount. The bokeh and the flare are also dependent on the lens that you use. So if you're using vintage glass, you might encounter some swirl. If you're using modern glass, then you might not see some flares because of the coating. So all these different factors come into play here. So as we all know, it is a double focus adapter, so you will need a rangefinder to make it single focus, or just live with the double focus, which is what I do. It does have its limitations and can be quite tricky for solo filmmakers to focus on themselves, especially without a monitor or even a camera person. On the side of the adapter, it has this massive ring and it has near and normal. So near is if you want to get nice and close to your subject, but I think the close focus is like 1 meter, so you'll need like diopters or a close-up filter. So I always find that that's a bit of a limitation for me, but just keep your distance, maybe use a bit of a zoom lens, and that way you can get a bit close to your subject, or diopters and close-ups. But that's one of the negatives that I can point out with this adapter, that you can't get real close with your subject as you would with typical spherical lenses. But overall, I have to say that I really enjoy using this cost-effective compact anamorphic adapter. If you know what you're doing and you have a good Cinema Plus lens combo, then you can definitely get a cinematic anamorphic look with the compression and the typical streak flare. Now, is it going to match a Hawke or Panavision anamorphic lens? Heck no. But for those who just want to play around or are looking for a truly affordable 1.33 times anamorphic stretch adapter at a low cost, then the Compact 40 or even the Compact 50 might be the ones. So hopefully you enjoyed this video or got something out of it. Until next time, keep shooting, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.